Welcome back to Home Cooking Abroad with me, Adam. Now, any form of restrictive diet, whether it be vegan, keto, or in my case, carnivore, is going to be difficult sometimes. Now, this is not going to become a carnivore/keto channel. There's plenty of those out there already. If you do want more information on the subject, I do recommend checking out Dr. Ken Berry's YouTube channel. I'll put the link down here in the video description. He's become pretty much an authority on the carnivore diet and keto and just low-carb living health in general. But that's not what this is about. Check his videos out. I encourage you. Change my life, literally. But that's not what this is about. This is not a carnivore channel. We are going to still do recipes, home cooking abroad. Right, that's where we are. And now, many other proponents of the carnivore diet do encourage you to eat organic, single ingredient, fresh, grass-fed, preferably beef. Eat as healthy and organic as you can on the diet. Now, unfortunately, in China, beef is very expensive, especially if you're talking about actual beef steaks, actual good cuts of steak. Right? You can get them, of course. Any butcher or supermarket will sell them, but they're going to be pricey. And our channel is all about making it work on budget as well as available options. So that's what we're going to do today. Now, a budget-friendly option I've seen in a lot of videos from a lot of creators is ground beef. And again, can't really get that here. I've never seen it in a supermarket, or very rarely. Of course, you can order online, but again, you have to wait for shipping, and it might not be that fresh coming through the mail and such. Although SF and JD and some of the reputable delivery companies here do ship overnight or 2-day, and I've never had a problem, but it's neither here nor there. So today we're gonna go ahead and do a bacon cheeseburger carnivore lunch. Just a nice, simple, light filler. So let's get in the kitchen and do it. For our bacon cheeseburger lunch, you're going to need some sort of ground beef. Now, like I said, ground beef is hard to come by at supermarkets. It's pretty much non-existent in supermarkets. You have to order online, so I found these nice frozen beef patties. Now, to be fair, I did order these online because I wanted to find a good 70-30 split patty, which these are. So 70% meat to 30% fat. And they come individually wrapped, so you can just throw a couple in the refrigerator and leave the rest in the freezer. Take them out in the morning before you want to cook, and you'll have a nice, delicious beef patty for dinner or lunch. Leftover grease from cooking bacon. Now, those of you who are unfamiliar with the carnivore/ketovore diet, fat is good. It is very helpful for this diet, and it's been working fantastic for me. And then, of course, we need some sort of good, hard, full-fat cheese. I'm going with Kerrygold, nice, fresh, quality Swiss cheese. And you'll need some eggs. I use 3 eggs. There's not much to this one, guys. So I'm going to use 2 beef patties because I'm going to do a double burger. Like my Philly cheesesteak bowl, there's not a very complicated recipe here. Again, you can do this with regular ground beef, no problem. But as I said, it's hard to come by, so we're going to use burger patties. Patties that I order online, but you could get away with using whatever patties you have available in the shop. So I'm just going to put them in a bowl, mix it up, mash it up, and try and get that ground beef style. Now, carnivore purists will say you're not supposed to use any seasonings or anything like that. But me, I want some flavor in my beef. So I'm going with a nice salt and pepper combo, fresh ground. Now, on this diet, you can eat as much salt as you want, but I am not a big salt fan, flavor-wise, so I like a nice balance. Then you go ahead and transfer that into your pan. Fire up your stove to medium-high. Right. And then you're going to take your delicious, yummy bacon grease. That's right, bacon grease. Now, again, for those of you who are not familiar with keto/carnivore, ketovore, whatever you want to call it, fat is good. Now, I called this a bacon cheeseburger for a reason, because cooking with bacon grease tends to make whatever you cook in it taste like bacon. Now, I know burgers make their own grease. Burger patties tend to make their own oil, so you don't really need to add in extra. But again, this is a high protein, high fat diet. So, and I want that bacon flavor. Now, you could just fry some bacon and throw that in, which is an option, of course. But as with ground beef, bacon is good bacon. Quality bacon is hard to come by. So, once you've got your bacon grease in there, go ahead and add your beef. Now, when I was doing this recipe, it reminded me of one of my favorite recipes when I was a kid. My mom used to make hamburger helper. My favorite was always the cheeseburger macaroni. So I kind of miss it. Hamburger helper was delicious. This is going to be pretty similar to that, except for the fact you're not using powdered cheese and you're taking out the macaroni, obviously, for carbs. So I'm going to get 2 or 3 minutes. Go ahead and flip it over. And you want to brown both sides. It's ground beef, so it does cook quickly. Delicious. Already smells amazing. Between the burger and the bacon, incredible. This has become one of my new favorite meals to make for lunch. So once you got everything pretty well cooked well, you're going to go ahead with your eggs, your extra protein. So yeah, we're going high protein and fat diet. So this is going to add extra nutrients in there. Eggs are a great source of protein, fats, and many other delicious essential vitamins. Ooh. So I do 3 eggs because I love eggs. Now you want to do the eggs towards the end because we don't want to overcook them. So that's why I did them last. And just kind of mix it around. You want to do it with the yolks. You want that fat, you want that protein. Let that cook for about 30 seconds or so just to get those eggs cooked up. Then you want to go in with whatever cheese you chose. I'm going with, like I say, Kerrygold Swiss because I love Swiss. And you just want to cut down small. Now, if I had a cheese grater, I would just grate it because it'd be much easier to melt. But, make do. Now, I have used the standard orange supermarket individually wrapped cheese in a pinch. It works. It's just not going to be all that healthy for you. It has a lot of additives and such. Try and stick to a good, full-fat, quality cheese. And then just mix it up. You can go Gouda, Swiss, cheddar, whatever your heart desires. I'm just gonna. Now it doesn't exactly look amazing, but it's gonna taste amazing. It smells amazing, and you can see we got a nice, beefy, meaty, cheesy, eggy, just good. I don't want to infringe on anyone's copyrights, but this is what I would call not beautiful, tasty. I don't want to infringe on any copyrights with a particular amazing Netflix documentary show. So, try it out. Look at that cheese. Oh. See if that can focus on the cheese, on the meltiness. Mm. This is my first time trying this with the Swiss. Amazing. This is delicious. I could eat this every day, and I'm probably gonna. So again, that's for me. All right. The carnivore diet works fantastic for me. So my channel is going to take a bit of a lean towards the carnivore keto side of the spectrum. Hope you stick with me if that's your thing or not. I'm going to try and avoid becoming a full carnivore keto channel and still keep this on message with making it work, living abroad. So hopefully you will take the journey with me as I transfer into for me, my lifestyle, my body type, a more healthy living. So until then, keep cooking, stay positive. We'll see you next time.